Whoa, it's the Illusion reporting from somewhere on Spaceship Earth. I could be minifigure Illusion on this video. I'm not sure. It's about Lego, but it's also about life and the whole thing. So I was like, Owl told me what he wanted for Christmas, right? So I'm gonna go get him a thing. He wanted this Lego dragon. Makes total sense. And so I was like, all right, man, I'm gonna go to the Lego store and I'm gonna get some stuff and, you know, see if the brick wall's open. Because if you don't know, if you're not a Lego person, they have this brick wall where you can just get like bulk of like loose pieces, right? So I roll in and the Lego thing's already weird. You know, there's everyone's standing at attention at the doors, like a door monitor, little thing. So whatever, I'm there, 11. The mall is deserted though. Whoa, you want to talk about, like, it is, what is it, the Sunday 2 weeks out from Christmas, dude? I'm at the Westfield Mall and off of Topanga Canyon Boulevard. Dude, it is deserted on a Sunday midday. It's crazy. I was like fully geared up for kind of madness, but I guess I should have known better. So anyway, it's deserted. Crazy. Worst retail season ever for mortar brick. So anyway, so I go in the thing and I'm like, hey, what's the deal with the brick wall, man? And she's just like, it's only open Monday to Thursday. And I'm like, all right, whatever. And, you know, blah, blah, blah. Too many people and this and that. Because there's too many people. The store's empty, right? So then, like, so, you know, some people come in and I'm listening and they're like, all right, we can only have 7 people in the store. So I'm sitting there, man, and I was thinking about getting the Sesame Street set and getting Owl's stuff. You know, it's all gonna rack up real quick as a thing. And, you know, I wanted to get some brick wall bricks, like whatever. I wanted to satisfy my Lego addiction. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, well, this is kind of crazy. Like, it's not like the store is slammed. There's no reason. I know what I can look at the wall and tell you exactly what I want. I'm just like, I kind of got blown off. You know what I mean? So I was like, screw it, dude. I'm out of here, dude. I was like, it's too tense in here anyhow, dude, with everybody all weird, you know? So I'm like, I'm just going to the Target right here in the mall. And so I went to the Target. I got what I was gonna get for Owl, and which I kind of 2. So I got 2. I figured I'd return 1. So I had this big stack of, like, you know, Lego. And I was like, you know what? I'm going back to the store, dude. I'm gonna talk to the manager again. So I went and talked to the manager. I rolled in. I'm like, hey, look, I'm not here to bad trip you, dude, but I am here to say, hey, you know, like, it doesn't make a lot of sense how you're doing this. Like, if there's only 7 people in the store at once, and she's like, well, we don't really have to have the wall open. We're just sort of doing it. But I go, well, I'm like a customer. Like, I count. I go, I specifically came to support the Lego brand and the Lego store. And part of the Lego experience is the brick wall. And I wanted to come get my brick wall on. And so we get to talking. And she's like, you know what, man, I should have asked you if you knew what you wanted. Because I go, I would have just told you what I want. I get the store had been busy and there's a line out the store and waiting to come in. And I go, but there's no one here. I go, I just, you know. And she's like, you know what, I could have done that better. And then we just started talking. And at some point in it, she's like, back up. She's like, we're like too close. I'm like, oh gosh, dude. I got my tiger mask on and stuff, dude. It's hard for me to, like, even have like a serious conversation with somebody knowing I'm in a full tiger mask. Like, on one level, it's the ridiculousness of it all. And so again, it's like and she was like, you know, thanks for circling back in and kind of fill me in on the feedback and this and that. And she's like, you know, it was just I probably got the wall shut down forever. Because I was like, look, and then this was the capper. She's like, well, we have a board where you can let us, and a sheet where you can let us know what you want. And I'm just like, dude, you're killing me here with why you just wouldn't be like, hey, look, dude, we're kind of on the sly right now, but if you know what you want, it could have been handled way differently. And I was telling her, I'm like, look, man, like, business is bad, dude. The mall's deserted. Like, I would figure you need, but you know, Lego's killing it right now because that's all people can do at home. So it was just like one of those weird encounters where I was like, I'm a firm believer that on a certain level of like the customer's always right. You know, and I was like, I knew what I wanted to get and I had to get it here. I would have gone to see John in Simi Valley, dude, but I knew he didn't have what I was looking for. And so, oh, the Tesla store is gone here. That's interesting. Good. Beat it. But, yeah, it's just the whole thing. It was very, because last thing I wanted to do was go to the mall, but that is where the Lego store is. But I was sort of, you know, that's like one of those things you don't realize how kind of rad it is till it's gone. It's like when you used to be able to build your own minifigures, the Lego wall was there. So, but I will say on this is the manager was super cool as a conversation. Like we had a nice conversation about it all. It was all mellow. She was super receptive to my feedback, and you know, she at least placated me on that level. And she was even like, look, you know what? I will get what you want from the Lego wall. And I go, look, dude, I'll just come back when you're doing your thing. And then she kind of went in to explain why they'd had problems with it, and the whole thing. So it was, I understood more where she was coming from, and she understood where I was coming from. Again, this is the thing, is we all better start learning how to talk to each other right now, and not be a pushover and not be hostile about it. Because at first I was a little annoyed. Like I kind of stormed out of there. Like, I'm not shopping here if I'm getting blown off like this, some arbitrary like weird rules. But you know, I'm a little like edgy on this thing a little bit too. I have to admit, like I don't dig it, dude. I don't dig the whole weird vibe. Like, dude, like no Lego, yeah, like. But for the hottest was the first wave of excuses was so ridiculous. I think that's why I got sort of annoyed, was I was like, you're not making any sense. Like, what do you mean you can't, like, there's no one here. There was no one there when I asked her, hey, what's up with the Lego wall? She didn't say, hey, you know what, since there's no one here, I can accommodate you, but generally, do you know what you want? So again, I'm talking in circles again, dude. It's just very hard to navigate this new insanity people have imposed upon themselves. You know what I mean? This is all people voluntarily being weird. You can argue that it is being forced. I don't know. It's so weird. Is there like plenty of people out? I guess the only people getting screwed are restaurants. I don't quite understand any of it at all. I give up. I give up. Whatever. This is the illusion, just trying to just pull through the whole thing, just, you know, one day at a time, trying to deal with my own perception, and I just wanted some Legos, man. I just wanted some Lego. Who's crazier, the crazy guy or the craziness? That one, which came first, the crazy guy or the craziness?